this party started, shall we? I'm actually a little bit sick. I'm drinking ginger tea. This shit's strong. I feel like questioning things. So number one, age. I have another perspective on age. Everybody is scared to get older. We're gonna have wrinkles one day. Oh no, God forbid. You know what? It's not even your fault. Everything is based off of looks in social media, not life. We're exposed to beauty products and makeup. You're used to seeing all of these beauty standards on social media. So obviously you put a very high importance on it. Now, this is for a reason. Once you put so much emphasis on looks, you're gonna try to keep your youth intact. You're gonna buy products, you're gonna buy makeup. It's inevitable to get old, and there's nothing wrong with it. People forget that there are phases in life that we're going to go through that are going to shape us as people, and we are going to evolve with our age. We are going to be aging like fine wine, okay? But if you're gonna be constantly stuck in this, I have to be looking this way, blah, 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 you're missing out on a lot of things that you shouldn't be missing out on because you're letting other people, aka social media, dictate your perspective on age. Back in the olden days, no one even gave a fuck. No one even had mirrors, bro. And by the way, those people looked very young and healthy till the day they died. I can go into a lot of things about why this is. I can go into the fact that our food is very processed. There's hormones injected into all of our food. The beauty products that we're all buying is actually fucking up our skin. You're told by dermatologists that this will work and that will work, but it's all a bandage. It's not actually fixing something because nothing is broken to begin with. We are tricking our brains into thinking that something is wrong with us and therefore we need to take preliminary actions to stop aging. But that's not the case, and it's because we're very boxed into this one little perspective. Grab a motherfucking hammer, break that damn box open, and just see like, yo, damn, everything is so much more than just looks. And I also question a lot of these brands. I question the beauty industry. I question the pharmacy, like medical industry. They do a lot of good. Okay, I know, but they also do some bad. They're pushing insecurities on people so that people will buy their products. We're here for 80 years or some shit, ballpark. I don't know. We popped up on this planet. We're gonna be out of here too. This is a pretty positive outlook on life. Like we're here for an experience. These can be bad experiences and they can be good. Usually it's a mix of both. So experience it. Don't be living in a fearful state of mind all the time. These companies are taking advantage of the fact that our brains are very weak. I'm trying to make your brain strong and tell you, you are fine just the way you are. The other thing that I question is always striving for something else. Life. We all have goals, and that is amazing. And it's good to have direction in where you want to go so that you can make the right decisions to help you get there, right? Well, what if your whole life is only about these goals? Many people are only focused on the end goal, but the objective of having an end goal is just to help you go in a direction so your day-to-day can be compromised of decisions that will help you get there. Reaching your goal is a very short-lived experience that isn't as big as we think it is. We think that when we get this house, when we get this job, when we get this money, we're going to be extremely happy. That's very short-lived. People get it twisted in the sense that they don't actually enjoy the majority of life, which is the process and the journey of getting to these goals. So if you're not enjoying your every day-to-day, what are you doing? Like, what the fuck? When you wake up in the morning and you're just autopilot going straight for something like your goals and stuff, you're working hard, continue doing that, but you don't need to do it with the autopilot. Like, people get it twisted. People think that you need to work extremely hard and be suffering at the same time. You don't need to suffer. You can work just as hard and just have a positive mindset about this. Many people in the world have conquered this, and that's why many people in the world are constantly manifesting great things for themselves. Great things are happening to them, and everyone around them is always like, they're just lucky. It's not luck. Yes, we have different circumstances, but we can have a positive mindset and understand that always achieving for the next thing might not be the best way to live your life, because then you're always going to be living in autopilot. Why would you not rather view things in a positive light and be happier in your everyday being while achieving your goals? That's all I'm saying. Ugh, this ginger tea. Number 3. Comparing ourselves to others. A phenomenon that has occurred in our little tiny brains as we enter preschool and play school. You look over to your right and there is little Tommy. And Tommy has a toy, and you guys are playing with the toy. There comes your parents. Your parents suddenly look at Tommy and say Tommy is a smarter kid because he is using this toy cooler. Then you look over to Tommy and you think, what? Really? We were just playing. Tommy looks at you. Yeah, we were just playing. We were just having fun. But then you look at your parents and your parents say Tommy is smarter and better. You need to be more like Tommy. Then the next day you go to school and in the classroom you're sitting there and now you're always looking at Tommy trying to copy what Tommy does and says because your mommy said Tommy is better than you. Now your relationship with Tommy, which was so great and innocent, has turned into rivalry because Tommy is also aware of this and he is confused and you are confused. Welcome to society. Yeah, I want to be very genuine and upfront with the next few things I'm gonna say. Every single person in this world has something very unique about them. We all are built different. We're taught this. You don't compare apples to oranges. You just don't. And every single one of us, we're the same, but we're also different. Instead of comparing ourselves and having rivalry with each other, why not learn from each other and uplift each other? That's the only way I see humanity progressing past this point, because at this point we're at the brink of wars. We are at the point in time where suicide rates amongst the youth are the highest. We all feel the energy of this earth is really low and something's gotta change, man. And I really think it's the youth. Like, we gotta do something about it. We can all collectively do something about it, and it starts off with you going inside internally, meditating, figuring out and knowing that you're actually worthy. You're born worthy of being who you are. You're born worthy of expressing your thoughts and your love for things. Go out and get it. And when you do that, you, without knowing, subconsciously, you're helping everyone else because you're raising the vibration of this earth. And in material, physical form, you're probably doing things that are helping other people figure out what they want to do. Who knows? This can look very different for everyone. Don't compare yourselves to others. Society's taught us to do that. It's not worth it, and it doesn't progress anyone. It just creates war, literally. The last thing that I'm going to be questioning in this video, alcohol. I drink quite a bit of alcohol. I drink it because I used to go to university and there would be networking events and people would be giving out wine. I go to parties and in the parties people would be taking shots. It's not doing any good for any human being on this planet to be drinking that much. Recently, through my meditation practices, I've learned that drinking, it's just a band-aid. Drinking doesn't let you think properly. You don't feel good. It's part of society because you look forward to the time where you can let loose and drink with everyone. So you're working all week or doing whatever you want all week and you're only looking forward to drinks. And I don't think that's right. I don't know what else to say about it, but I personally just don't think that's right to do. Again, everything in moderation, but it's not moderation when you're doing it once a week. I'm sorry, if you're gonna wait till the weekend to go out and drink. I'm victim of this. I also was a university kid. I was involved fully in it. Society will push drinks onto you because, again, you're consuming drinks, right? So you're putting money into the system, and then you're most likely going to have issues physically later on in life. Then you're going to be spending money on medicines, and therefore you're going to be stuck in this cycle, whereas you could have just ate some fruit when you were younger. Anyways, that's enough out of me today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And if you enjoy content like this, you should hit that subscribe button. Love you guys. See you guys next video. Ooh, this shirt is gonna fall off.